What do you think of the idea of an all-female nightclub? Well, a woman. I mean, I don't go to clubs. Like, everyone knows that at all.
Because of the men? No,
I just know I don't like the in it.
Out of all the things I've seen to get rid of men, this probably is the absolute worst thing I have seen so far. It never seems to amaze me how women try to get rid of men. So, now, you don't want men in the clubs. You might as well go to an LGBTQ club if you don't want men. So now, you're going to pay full admission to get in the club, full price for drinks and food, and dance on women, enjoy yourself with nothing but women, and spend all your own money at the club. That makes absolutely no sense if you're not a LGBTQ female. It never seems to amaze me how women try to get rid of men.
This man goes on to say that the drawback of a women's only bar is we'd have to dance with other women and we'd have to pay for our own admission and pay for our own drinks. Meanwhile, there's a lot of us who've been paying for our own for a long time because we learned forever ago that if we let a man buy us a drink, he thinks we owe him something. And heaven forbid we let him buy us dinner. And I don't know this guy, but I'd be willing to bet a few bucks that he probably doesn't like taking a woman out on a date and buying her dinner if he's not going to get some nookie afterwards. You know, believe it or not, we're human beings who like to go out and have fun with our friends. We don't want to be approached and propositioned and groped every 2 seconds. We don't want to be called a because we're not interested in someone. We don't want to have a substance put in our drink, which I've had done to me 3 separate times. I have so much anxiety at the thought of going to a regular bar or club now. I haven't been in years. So the thought of a women's only bar where there's a ton less threat of that sounds really awesome.
I think even at a woman's only bar, I mean, if that has happened 3 times to you, it can also happen there. I'm just saying, ain't we, son? We're glad that you are okay. You've survived 3 attempts. I mean, it's a great thing. How lucky it is that you have. And just also maybe when you get to the woman's only club, please be mindful that even there are bad people that can put some substance in your drink. I'm just saying.
So, sir, instead of pouting and stomping your feet that you didn't get invited, maybe take a look at why that is and be better. Please.
A photo from a recently opened women's only nightclub opened up, and take a look, buddy. Not one bottle in sight. Just a bunch of girls sitting around on their phone, all looking at each other to pay for everything. Because you know who pays for the bottles? Us. Doesn't make any sense, man. No respect out here. They don't appreciate what we do.
Wow, wow, wow. The tables have turned. Women sit there and say that they don't want to be around men. They want a girls only everything. You guys got your girls only club and nobody's dancing. There's no bottles, there's no drinks. You guys can't afford a bottle? You can't afford to buy yourself drinks? Or do you go to the club to get bottles? Do you go to the club to wait for a guy to pay for your drink? Some of you go there for male validation. Some of you go there to have guys gawk at you and give you attention. Now, I know there's some of my girls out there who love Latin night, love to dance, love to go out. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about the ones who like to sit there and yap about how you're going out with the girlies when you could do anything other than going to the club. This is the proof here. If there was men there, you know damn well all you guys would be shaking and gyrating it. Why? To make sure you guys can compete against one another to get what? The attention from males. Again, if you're going to get upset at me saying this, it must be true. Run, walk in the shoe, baby.
I just want to know why. Why my girl don't love me? Why she out every night, Friday, Saturday? She don't come back till Monday. What you think I'm doing wrong, man? I need $1 million with the game. Hey, Wallow, man. Come on, man. Share some love to your boy.
She's out getting blazed. Mm-hmm. She's the lady of the night.
And she doesn't like you. She's cheating on you.
Mm-hmm. What you mean she not? If she out all weekend, I mean, she's getting, if she always out, Bobby Blazer is blazing her.
Bobby Blazer, the donut glazer.
He's lighting her up. I'm
He's
talking about, man, he's
lighting it
sprinkling her
up.
like E40, man.
There's no man alive that would disagree with what I'm about to say. You want a strong 7. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
10, fine as all get out, tat out, body, looking fine, everything like that, got it going on. Too much maintenance. Too much, because she knows she fine. And you're expendable. She could take you or leave you. A 9, that's a problem too. Because you got enough people telling her she's a 10, so half of them acting that way. And by the way, the ones that ain't acting that way still require more from you than what others might. And so you got to be up on your game. That's problematic. 8, that's ideal. Because that's really, really good looking. She got it going on. But at the same time, there's a level of independence that comes with it, which is never a bad thing until she's so independent that she's making you feel like you need to be more dependent on her than she needs to be on you. So there's too many opportunities and too much time that's wasting away where you're not feeling like that dude. You're feeling like a dude, not that dude. Here's where the strong 7 comes in. Look,
Okay, so I might just mention that he's not the first person to talk about this. I think Kevin Samuels talked about the strong 7. And he's making the same argument.
why she can compete with an 8. But her mentality is not that of an 8. So she's more appreciative of you wanting her. As a result, she shows an elevated appreciation for you wanting her. Therefore, she treats you like she wants you. Strong 7. That's somebody who is an 8, but don't act like one. That's what makes her special. Those are the ones that are married. The others, long engagements, quick marriages and divorces, or just perpetual singlehood. Because they spent
Some of them are not even an 8 or 10 or a 9. They're just, you know, they are just there. And they can get married. Why? Because, see, I mean, the streets is always calling. And you can't blame the streets. You blame the person.
so much time showing you that you were expendable that you finally looked at them and said, well, that's why I don't want your ass.